Hey guys, in this video we're going to be looking at the entire 2025 UTV lineup from Landmaster. So if you're looking to buy a UTV soon, this is going to be the perfect video for you. It's February of 2025 and Landmaster just released 16 additional models to their full lineup. That now gives you 32 models to choose from. Let's dive into each of these models and learn a little bit more.
First, let's discuss the different trim packages and what comes in each. The Classic Edition. The Classic Edition UTVs are essentially Landmaster's base models. All Classic Editions come standard with a horn, taillights, and side nets. The Crew and HD Classic models come standard with electronic power steering. The only exception to this is the N6 Classic Edition, which comes with some bonus accessories that other Classic Editions do not come with. These include the side mirrors, rear view mirror, top, and windshield. The Wilderness Edition. The Wilderness Edition are packages designed for hunters and outdoor enthusiasts. This trim package consists of a unique frame color and forest green, a real tree camo hood, HD bumper with an LED light, split windshield, CV guards, an aluminum roof, a rear work light, a USB charger, a center console, electronic power steering, an armory rack that can fit up to 4 guns or 4 tools, a dome light, a 20-inch red LED hunting light bar, rear view mirror, front hood rack, and a 3,000-pound winch. The Wilderness trim package comes with a savings of up to $4,400 when you look at the a la carte accessory price compared to the pricing of the trim package. The Ranch Edition. The Ranch Edition trim packages are geared towards those that need to purchase a UTV with accessories built for work. This trim package consists of a gray standard hood, an HD bumper with an LED light, convertible steel bed that turns into a flatbed, a toolbox and cooler, a split windshield, CV guards, an aluminum roof, a USB charger, a center console, a rear view mirror, 4 tool clamps, heavy-duty shocks that adds 200 pounds of additional bed capacity, a 1,000-foot safety triangle, electronic power steering, a dome light, the horn kit, a roof-mounted white LED bar, a rear work light, tail lights, and a 3,000-pound winch. The Ranch Edition trim package comes with a savings of up to $6,200 when you look at the a la carte accessory price versus the bundled trim package price. And finally, let's talk about the Touring Edition. The Touring Edition is a trim package geared towards the neighborhood cruiser or lake rider. This trim package includes a blue hood, an HD bumper with an LED light, a convertible flip seat and steel bed, aluminum rims with chrome lug nuts, a split windshield, CV guards, poly roof or an aluminum roof on the cruise, electronic power steering, a license plate holder with a light, a sound bar on the amp models or a stereo on the gas models, a dome light, a horn, turn signals, side mirrors, a rear view mirror, tail lights or brake lights, USB charger, center console, and HD shocks. This offers the consumer a savings of up to $6,100 if they were to buy the trim package versus all the a la carte accessories.
Okay, so that's all the trim package details. Now let's look at the entire lineup so you can select the right UTV.
Okay, so let's start with the lithium-powered electric models called the Amps. In the Classic Edition, you can get the following models in the Amp. With an industry-leading price point of only $16.99, you have the Amp Standard Cab with a poly bed, or for a slight upcharge, you can get the steel bed. Next, you can get the Amp 4x4 with a poly bed or steel bed, an Amp Crew 4x2 with a poly bed or steel bed, which includes EPS, an Amp 4x4 with a poly bed or steel bed, which also includes EPS, or an AMP 4x4 HD model with EPS and a 6-foot long steel bed with an electronic dump. In the Wilderness Edition for the AMPs, you can get an AMP 4x4 standard cab with a poly bed and electronic power steering, or an AMP 4x4 crew with power steering and a poly bed. For the Ranch Editions, you can get an AMP 4x4 standard cab with a steel bed and power steering, an AMP 4x4 crew with a steel bed and power steering, or an AMP 4x4 HD with a steel bed and a bed lift and power steering. And finally, in the Touring Edition for the AMP models, there's an AMP 4x4 standard cab with power steering and a flip seat, or you can get the AMP 4x4 crew with power steering and a flip seat. Okay, so that was all the electric UTVs from Landmaster. Now let's jump over to the gas lineup. Here are the gas models you can get in the Classic Edition configurations. The gas models start at $10,999 and go up from there. Starting with the N6, it's a 4x2 model. It's the only narrow width UTV from Landmaster, and it comes with a poly bed plus the bonus accessories that we mentioned earlier. You get the taillights, the side nets, the horn, and these additional accessories of a poly roof, split windshield, and mirrors. Next, going into the wide platform UTVs, is an N7 4x2 that can come in a poly bed or a steel bed. You can also get this in a 4x4 model with a poly bed or steel bed. Next is the N7 4x2 crew with a poly bed or steel bed, or they also offer an N7 4x4 crew with a poly bed or steel bed. Again, all the crews and HD models come with power steering. So finally, the N7 HD 4x4 with power steering comes with a 6-foot long steel bed and an electronic dump. Okay, so those are all the Classic Edition gas models. Now let's jump over to the gas trim packages that are available. The Wilderness Edition offers an N7 4x4 standard cab. Again, this comes with power steering, or an N7 4x4 crew cab with power steering. The Ranch Edition comes in an N7 4x4 with power steering and a standard cab, or you can get the N7 4x4 crew cab that comes with power steering, or the N7 4x4 HD with power steering. In the Touring Edition gas models, there's only one option, and that's the N7 4x4 crew cab with power steering.
Okay guys, that's the entire 2025 lineup from Landmaster. Now keep in mind, dealers are not going to stock all 32 models at their dealership location. So if there's a model you see that you're interested in that your dealer doesn't have a discussion with them about a factory order. Or the next best thing you can do is stop into your local dealer, test drive a gas and an electric UTV, and see if what models they do have in their inventory is going to be a good fit for you. If not, talk about a factory order with your dealer.
If you're interested in a model that you see online, go ahead and fill out one of our inquiry forms at landmaster.com. Or visit the Find a Dealer page at the top and contact your local dealer. Or if you still need help, we'll be right here. Call us at 800-643-7332 and we'd love to talk to you and help you find the right UTV.
Hey guys, that's pretty much it for this video. We hope you now have a better understanding of the 2025 lineup of UTVs from Landmaster. So hopefully when you're choosing to buy a UTV, you go American made and choose to buy a Landmaster UTV. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.